This is A Course of Love, reading 97. We are in the chapter called The Freedom of the Body. These learning opportunities call for a period of engagement with life. Many of you will have begun to experience unlearning opportunities, even while your study of this course may have led you to turn inward and attempt to disengage from life. A period of engagement with life cannot be avoided, however, and your attempts to avoid it will only cause an increase in feelings generated by experiences of duality. While you hold conflicting beliefs within you, you will be conflicted and affected by polarity. Unlearning allows you to purge old beliefs so that only one set of beliefs is operative within you. This is the only route to the certainty you seek and leads to true conviction. True conviction cannot be attained without this experience of unlearning and purging. All unlearning opportunities are opportunities for miracle readiness. There's no trick to identifying unlearning opportunities. From this point forward, I assure you, all experiences will be thus until unlearning is no longer needed. If you will remember that the one exercise for your mind is dedicating all thought to union, you will keep your mind engaged and less resistant to unlearning. When you feel resistance, and of course your mind will resist unlearning what it has striven to learn, return your dedication to union. Acknowledge your mind's resistance as a sign that unlearning is going on. Acknowledge it, but do not engage it. What will happen when you look at each situation as a challenge to your beliefs? If you do not remember that you are involved in a process of unlearning that will lead to the conviction you have so long sought, you will indeed feel tested and will try to take control of the learning situation. Not taking control, however, is the key to unlearning. What you term as being in control is simply another way of saying acting old beliefs. As long as you attempt to remain in control, old beliefs will not be purged. Attempting to exert control over learning situations is a reflection of belief that you have nothing to learn. An attitude of openness is required for unlearning and new learning both. Control opposes openness. Mastery comes through the process of both unlearning and learning anew. This is but another way of stating that which was stated in A Course of Miracles. Resign as your own teacher. The desire to control is the desire to remain your own teacher and or to choose your teachers and learning situations. Neither can occur if you would truly choose to change your beliefs and move on to the new or the truth. Looked at in another way, this process has much in common with forgiveness. The action associated with it raises it to a level similar to that of atonement. It is an undoing accompanied by a new means of doing. In the process of unlearning, both forgiveness and atonement occur. You recognize that your false beliefs were the result of faulty learning. As unlearning is replaced by new learning, judgment falls away as your innocence is established. Can a child be found guilty when the child has not yet learned that which is needed for right action? You might ask, how do you learn what you have failed to learn previously? What are the lessons? What is the curriculum? How will you know when you've achieved a learning objective? Yet how can you become a master of what another would teach, of lessons another would select? Your life must become your teacher, and you its devoted pupil. Here is a curriculum designed specifically for you, a curriculum only you can master. Only your own life experiences have led to the learning you have accumulated and translated into beliefs. Only your own life experiences will reverse this process. And that was the end of reading number 97. This is about being retaught so that you may experience a new form of life. And this reading addresses the resistance because we feel like we've invested so much into learning what we have learned that we don't want to release it and unlearn it. It almost is connected to buying a dress that was very expensive, or a shirt or something that you realize you don't like it or it doesn't fit, and you won't let it go because of the amount of money you put into it. Money representing value and time and energy. And you insist that you're going to lose the weight, or that sometime it's going to be appropriate for you, instead of just letting it go, because every time you look at it, it reminds you of a situation you don't like, being too heavy, or just not having the right opportunities to use this piece of clothing. But if you just release it, you release a whole bundle of uncomfortable feelings and energies that run against your own joy. So, as was said here, you don't have any control over the lessons that come. You just accept them as opportunities. Thank them and bless them for giving you the opportunity, and keep focusing on union, as he said, on mind and heart connection, on heart, and feeling connected with the highest source of joy and love. Focus on that, even if you don't feel it. If it's the direction that you choose to go in, even if you take baby steps, it's where you will ultimately end up. It's not where we are that matters. It's the direction we choose that matters. Enjoy today. If you want more thoughts, you can find me, Suna Senman, at patreon.com.